Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. The Tribe look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Dennis Martinez is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Kansas City, the second baseman, with
first offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
First pitch, 111.
Here it comes. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Here now the 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So one away here with the bases empty. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Pitch on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Strike two. Martinez, once an Atlanta Brave, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So coming to the plate, George Brett, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone when he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In is Jorge Soler. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. One left for Kansas City. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. David Cohen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, I'll tell you, as starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Ready with the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, not shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Now here it comes. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
At the plate, Carlos Baerga, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped to third. Brett has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Digging in now for Kansas City, Bo Jackson. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Jackson has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
For the current campaign, Jackson is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Well, today's game provides the Indians with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the Royals DH, Hunter Dozier, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in this strike zone.
Three and 0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a ball, 1-0.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
The 1-0 home. This one's down to third. The tag gets one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting in, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Perez, playing here in his age 29 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Alex Gordon would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Dozier stands at second with 2 gone. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Striding in, Alex Gordon, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Albert Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Albert Bell.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is there. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Digging in, Eddie Murray is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jim Tomei. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And it's fouled away. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
So striding forward now, Manny Ramirez. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
box, Larry Doby, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a good job there as he opens up the 3rd inning with a 2-base hit. And as you can see there, he's currently leading the Royals in that category. To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Doby is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The 3rd baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Coming to the plate now, George Brett. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Wow, that grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Royals leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Sandy Alomar. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Mondesi scoops it up, and that's the first out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. Striding in for the Indians, Kenny Lofton. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 3 balls and a strike to Vizquel.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Carlos Baerga. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One-0 count. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Two and 1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Merrifield. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Albert.
Now at the plate, Albert Bell, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and a strike. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Two and 1, here it is. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3 and 1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3 and 1, the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch, Eddie Murray is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
That's
2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
The set and the 2-0. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The set and the 2-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Stepping in now, Jim Thome, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The Indians had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
2 out, bases loaded. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
1-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jackson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Indians 1 and the Royals nothing. Coming to the plate now, Bo Jackson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Jackson is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
And he'll get in there safely.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Now the 0-1. This one's down to third. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 66.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he fouls this one off. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Manny Ramirez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called to strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Larry Doby. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out. Well, that's off the plate.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So striding in, Sandy Alomar. After the walk, a quick check on first. He's set, and the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, inside.
2 out with the man at first. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. This is popped up. O'Hearn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. 1 away.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield next to bat. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, at the ball. Ball 1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is flared out towards second. And that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Line drive, base hit to right. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate now, George Brett. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it into 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ready with the 1-0. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 pitch.
We got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Baerga is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Royals strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
The shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside. Ball back inside.
Two and two the count. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Carlos Baerga, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
0-1.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Riding in once again, Albert Bell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Eddie Murray would be next. 2 out, nobody on. skied into straightaway right. Soler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Hunter Dozier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hunter Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn.
Number 66.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
At the plate, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. To first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Royals are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, all even at 1 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Now here it comes.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's a ball. That's ball 2. Count 2-1.
swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Into the box, Jim Tomei, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jackson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Danny Duffy will come on now, as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 41, Danny Duffy.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the right fielder, Larry Doby.
Stepping up now, Larry Doby. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that's outside.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
You got a full count.
And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
George Brett.
In now, George Brett. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Sandy Alomar.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
That's ball two.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-0.
That's ball three.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now for Cleveland, Kenny Lofton. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Baerga. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Jackson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The left fielder, Albert Bell.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Albert Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Tim Hill answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Eddie Murray will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game to pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. 2 out, bases loaded. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, what a play. Wow. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Eric Plum has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Jorge Soler. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The Tribe leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
So important to remain focused and not look at the end, particularly when you're playing well like this team has. Playing well, winning this game, not looking towards the end of the season, looking towards the postseason, but making sure you stay focused on every single game.
To the plate now, Bo Jackson. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey! 1-1. Ball. Count is 2-1.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. All even now, 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-2, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Doby will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The batter, number 66.
Digging in now, Ryan O'Hearn, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing, and O'Hearn sends this one high in the air and out to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
I don't know if you constitute that as a great piece of hitting. Certainly love the result. I have no idea how he takes a slider, potentially outside and off the plate, and pulls it for a homer.
Emmanuel Clase enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Emmanuel Clase. The batter, the catcher, Salvador.
So now to the plate, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face 1 guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. From the belt, the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2.
At the ball.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep to center field. Lofton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-2 Royals. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Jim Thome.
Yeah, Thome.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now here's the pitch, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive base hit.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. At the plate, Manny Ramirez. He swings and grounds it to short. Mondesi picks it up. There's Merrifield on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians fail to score. They trail 3-2. Nick Whitgren enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jose Ramirez has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Jose Ramirez.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
Here it comes. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Up next to the Royals, with shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Now back, the third baseman, George Brett.
At the plate now, George Brett, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
2 balls and a strike now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. From the stretch.
Hey!
A 1 pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. First and second now, 1 man out. Two and two to Jorge Soler.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Bo Jackson is on deck. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bo Jackson will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Oliver Perez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Hunter Dozier will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 home. And that misses. 2-1. Perez has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 3-1. Ryan O'Hearn will be next. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
I got 3 and 2.
Good battle. Count remains full. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First offering on its way. Three runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Royals lead it 6-2. Glenn Sparkman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Striding in to start the ninth, Sandy Alomar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Sandy Alomar.
First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes.
No, that's low. Ball in.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is through into right field for a single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
First delivery to him on the way. Kenny Lofton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Sparkman, a 27-year-old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Pulled toward right center field. Soler on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Baerga. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one, and the Royals have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
6-2, the final total today. The Royals wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Tim Hill gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.